Hello, this is Lee Sowers, Exec VP with HomeActions, also a real estate coach and consultant. Wanted to take just a couple minutes of your time. I know your schedules are very busy and your time is very important. Let me take just a couple minutes, walk you through all the features of HomeActions, have me explain how they can help you keep your prospect pipeline full so you can get more listings and sales all through the summer and into the fall. Did you know that the single largest reason, the number one reason realtors lose business is that they fail to stay in touch with their past clients and their SOI? You'll hear me talk about SOI a lot. That stands for sphere of influence. And that's all the people that you know. It's not just your past clients, your current prospects, or the people you're farming. It's everyone that you went to school with, that you know, family, friends, relatives, their friends. That extended sphere is very large. In fact, did you know that the average agent has more than 600 people in that extended sphere of influence? According to NAR data, many of them, possibly 10, 20 or more, will be entering the market to buy or sell this season. Have you contacted all the people? Have you contacted all 600 people in your sphere in the last couple of weeks? You know what? If you haven't, other realtors have. Other realtors are going to get out there, take business that should be yours from the people in your sphere, and you're going to be losing business to your competitors. Let me explain why that's so important. You've probably heard of Inman Market Research. They did research on the real estate industry, asking home buyers and sellers, how did you originally connect with your real estate agent? You notice at the bottom, the overwhelming number one way that people find a real estate agent is a referral from a friend or a friend of a friend. Hey, a referral from a friend or a friend of a friend, someone that knows you, by definition, that's your sphere. Remember, the average agent has over 600 people in their sphere. Most of those agents aren't keeping in touch with any but a fraction of that 600, and they're losing business. So let me ask you a question. If everyone in your sphere came to you when it was time for them to get in the market and buy or sell a home, would you have more business? I think you know that the answer is yes. Let me explain how HomeActions can help you do that. You need an end-to-end solution, not only to stay engaged with the people in your sphere, but to work on them, stay in front of them, determine when they're about to enter the market so that you can be the first one in front of them. You know, HomeActions offers you that end-to-end solution for getting out there, for creating and maintaining a full pipeline of buyer and seller prospects and leads, which is going to result in you getting more listings and sales. That's why thousands of agents from all of the top brands, Coldwell Banker, Century 21, Remax, Weichert, all use HomeActions to get out there, keep in touch with their entire sphere of influence, those hundreds of people, every 2 weeks, so they're not losing business to competitors. The key to our program is we start by building your SOI, your sphere database. That database, the contacts you have are key. The average agent has them in over 6 places. I've put just some of the places up here. Facebook, LinkedIn, your local MLS, your corporate or real estate company address book, your personal address book, Yahoo. You can see some of them here. The average realtor has names in 6 or more places. Our database experts will go in for you, take them from all those places. You don't need to know anything about downloading files, building databases. We do all that work for you. Once we've built your database, you have complete email exclusivity. No person in your database will ever see the HomeActions program from another realtor because we give you exclusivity to the people in your database. Once we have that database, what do? We have a professional editorial staff that writes 6 articles every 2 weeks in your name and sends it out to the people to keep them engaged. Key content is what keeps them engaged. One of our most popular articles, 7 ways to burglar-proof your home when you're going on vacation. That's got content that many homeowners want to read. We have open and read rates of 40 and higher %. on some of the popular articles. The reason is we're addressing the home, its possessions, how to take care of it, how to improve it. You know, that's the largest investment in most people's lives. If you go out there and give them meaningful information about their home, they're going to follow you. That's what we call engagement. That's what you want, is that following. Once you have that following, additional content we put in called trigger articles will help identify people about to get in the market. That's what we want to show you. Who is warming up to get in the market so you can get out there and you can get their business. Consider this one, and this is just one of hundreds. 5 reasons not to sell your home yourself. Boy, think about that. Reasons I shouldn't sell my home myself. That's directed right at the FISBO. Most sections of the country, it's a hot market. Homeowners are asking themselves, can I just put a sign in the yard and go on one of these free websites? Why do I need to pay a real estate commission? Well, not only does this article address that question, so your readers will be primed to talk to a realtor when they see all the pitfalls, but we call it a trigger because we send you an email alert every time that article is open and read. You get to know the name, address, phone number, email address of the person in your sphere that's looking at it. You know that they're warming up to get in the market. You can contact them. Hey, we have trigger articles not just on the seller side, we have on the buyer side, things to check on your credit before applying for a mortgage, ways to save for a down payment. Again, all these are what we call conversation starters. Let you get out to the people in your sphere that you know that are warming up to get in the market. Hey, people warming up to get in the market also like to surf. They surf Zillow, they surf Trulia. We're going to give them a tool called Neighborhood 360 where they can get information on any of over 150 million residential properties using HomeActions as your portal. We partner with some of the largest data aggregators in the real estate business, and no, it's not Zillow or Trulia. All right, we partner with some of the major companies to get this information. It's great information. In order to get it, the homeowner, buyer, seller needs to fill out a survey, why they want it. You see some of the reasons I've checked here. Why do you want information on this property? Well, it's my home and I'm thinking of selling it. Again, light bulb goes off. You know that person in your sphere, they've telegraphed to you exactly what they're thinking of doing. Be the first realtor out there in front of them. People in your sphere are going to use this Neighborhood 360 as the portal to get their information. They're going to stop using Zillow, Trulia, the other ones, because the information here is great, comprehensive. It's recent home sale values. It is cost of living, cost to rent versus own. It even tells about the schools in the local neighborhood. It tells about the population and demographics. Anything that a buyer or seller might want to know about an area they're looking at or about their home and home values if they're putting their home on the market. You know, that's the number one question. How much equity do I have? What am I likely to get for my home? They're going to use this report. Every time they get a report, you get a report. You know exactly why they're looking for it because they're planning on buying, selling, and that's again a conversation starter to get out in front of them. Hey, these reports are so comprehensive, they'll even tell you where you can get your pet groomed, shop for specialty foods, join a fitness club. That may sound like overkill, but trust me, today consumers are information junkies. They want that information. Once you have those listings, we're going to help you put them in. We'll put them in for you into your home action so you can digitally market them to your entire sphere. And with one click, anybody in your sphere can send it to a friend, relative, neighbor they know who's looking, either looking to buy or looking for a realtor to list to help them sell. Hey, you know what? We all tell our friends, neighbors, relatives, coworkers when we're thinking of moving, get out there, get in front of your sphere, have them leverage that to get in front of all the people they know that are entering the market. Again, this translates into keeping that pipeline full. And by the way, when you have the listing, it's a great way to promote it. It's a great way to get the listing on a listing appointment. You take it in. What's the number one question you get? What are you going to do for me that's different than other realtors? What are you going to do for me I can't do for myself? Well, now you're going to show them. I'm going to aggressively market your property to hundreds of people every 2 weeks so that I can get you the best price in the shortest time. That's what homeowners want, and that will get you the listings. It will also attract buyers and help you make more sales. We're going to create a custom graphic design for you. As you see here, not only are we going to create a custom design, but I have check marks there. See Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and the websites to the right. We're going to actually have hot links to your important web pages, your upcoming open houses, your bio, your entire listing portfolio. We're going to link to your Facebook, your Twitter, your other social media. We're going to increase traffic to your website, to your social media. How do I know that? Because we work with hundreds of realtors, and this is what's working for them. Again, to help them be the standout realtor in their sphere. If you are that standout realtor in your sphere, you are going to get a full pipeline, which is going to translate into more sales. It's that simple. It is simple because we do the whole program for you. We call it set it and forget it. You will spend a few minutes working with me as a coach and consultant, personally working with you to set up your home actions custom for your area, your market, and what your goals and focus is. You'll also spend a few minutes with a database expert building your database. Once you're done, you can literally set this and forget it. We'll put your listings in for you, your open houses. We write the content. We do your graphic design. We keep your database updated. We are your outsourced marketing department. And best of all, with this program, people say, all right, this is great. How much does it cost? Well, you know what? The program can be very low cost or no cost because we have a new, what we call partner sponsor ad program where people, vendors in your area, painters, home repair specialists, people you know and work with and refer business to, they will help sponsor your home actions so you can have it at low or no cost. Hey, it's a great program. That's why thousands of top realtors are using home actions to get more leads, listing sales, keep that pipeline full. You see my contact information at the bottom, lsowers@homeactions.net, or my cell phone. You can call me. Hey, I work 7 days a week just like you do. I'd love to talk to you in the evening, in the morning, on the weekend. Whenever you have time, call me at 908-910-0605 so I can get into a more detailed explanation of how I can work with you with the Home Actions program to help you get more sales. I know you have questions. I look forward to getting your email or having your call or text so we can work together. I'm going to leave my contact information up for a couple of minutes. And again, I wish you all the best. Thank you. Take care.